Hi everyone, it's Emma here. Sorry I haven't done a video in a while. I do have trouble uploading at my home because I don't have high speed, so I have to either go to somewhere that does have high speed to upload a video, but I'll try to get as many uploads through the summer as I can. Also, I'm apologizing now if I start coughing or sniffling in the movie, or in the, in my video, because I do have a cold right now. Hi Bash! So, as you can see, I've got all the piggies outside. I've got the girls. I just made a 2x3 playpen for them outside, and then I'm just using a fleece blanket as a lid. I've used bulldog clips here to keep it on, and that way the breeze can get through and cool them off. It's a nice sunny morning. I've just got them in the shade still. I'll probably bring them in soon because I just cleaned out their cage. I did have those houses in for the boys, and I've just taken them out now because so everybody could see them. Excuse me. So there's little Pashy, and she's okay with the girls as long as there's food. Got a water dish in there, and there's Juno grooming herself. Hi! Hi, Winnie. And it was Juno and Winnie's birthday yesterday, so they're now 1 year old. My little babies were born a year yesterday. I can't believe it. So today I gave everybody mani-pedis and trimmed all their nails as well. And there's little Pippin. And here's Cappy. And I have some big news on Cappy. Cappy hasn't been feeling so well lately. He's actually been a bit sniffly. I know you're probably thinking, oh, well, why do you have him outside then? But as you can see, he's still very chipper and lively. What happened was, well, I'm not sure exactly yet. He has another, get my foot out of the video there. But, so when I got back from my trip, some of you might know I was away for a week. I was in Boston, Massachusetts, in the States. So I was away for a week, had a pet sitter. Everybody was fine. Stop moving your water dish. All the pets were well behaved, but when I got back I noticed that Cappy and Pippin were fighting a lot. So I thought that was kind of strange, but I thought, okay, I'll leave them together. They'll get, Pippin's almost tall enough to crawl out there. So I thought, okay, I'll leave them and let them sort things out, because sometimes they can bicker like that. Oh my god, Pippin! You're so naughty. Pippin. He ran over to see the girls. Alright, I'll have to close the lid on his. I always keep the lid shut. I just had opened it to show you guys. Pippin, you're so naughty. Anyways, back to Cappy. So I got home on the Monday. You're going to climb out too, aren't you? Got home on the Monday, and that's when I noticed the fighting. And then Tuesday morning when I went to go and check on everybody, Cappy was wheezing really badly. His eyes were quite sunken and goopy, and he had a crusty and a bit of a bloody nose as well. So that really worried me. No, you're not hopping out either. So that really worried me. Excuse me. So I made a vet appointment right away, got him in on Tuesday morning, and it wasn't my usual vet, but she was still comfortable enough to do small animals. But so I had her look at Cappy, and she figured it was probably just, she didn't x-ray as well to look at his lungs to make sure it wasn't pneumonia or a bad URI. She listened to him, and it sounded, excuse me, it sounded mostly just in his nose as opposed to in his lungs. So we did the x-ray. She was also a bit concerned about bloating in his stomach, but that could have just been because he didn't have food on the ride to the vet, and stress, as well as he had been eating a lot of grass, so that can make them a bit gassy if they're eating a ton of grass. But, yeah, so took him to the vet. That's what she said. So she gave me an antibiotic called chloroform, and I've been giving him that for about a week now, and he's still a bit wheezy in his nose. And he's also kind of slowed down on eating. I've got him outside though, because he does still like eating grass. That's one thing I can get him to really eat. And he's pushing his water dish, but I'm a bit concerned as to how much he's actually drinking of water as well. So she just thought it was a bacterial infection in his nose. So I thought, okay, well, she'll know what she's talking about, but he's still being quite wheezy and eating less. So I decided to talk to my usual vet, who is really good and familiar with small animals like rabbits and guinea pigs and rats. So I talked to her about Cappy, and she said I need to see him again and we'll look him over, because apparently when their back molars get overgrown, one of the symptoms they can show is wheezing. So that could be what it is, and that might be why he's having difficulties eating his pellets and hay. And of course, hay and pellets you need because they keep the teeth worn down. So it's a bit tricky. So I've got to make sure that he keeps drinking. I have syringe fed him a little bit. He's eating stuff like tomatoes and grass and lettuce, but just not his pellets. And he's not pooping much either. Sorry. So, of course, that's concerning when your guinea pig isn't eating. As you can see, though, he's so chipper, and you can't... I'm trying to listen for him wheezing now. He's sounding a bit better, but I'm still going to take him to the vet tomorrow, and then she can check out his back molars for me. Just because the part that concerns me is the fact that he's not eating so much. So I'll definitely have more updates soon. I am keeping him separate from Pippin, obviously. And then in the CNC cage, I've also put in a divider. You're going to hop right out. So, I'm going to put the lid. No, 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 no. No, no. Watch your paw. I'm not going to... There you go. Yeah, so I'm keeping him separate just in case it is something like a URI. I just don't want it to spread to any of the other pigs. So I've just got... Stop chewing. I've just got a divider in between the boys' cage. I'm hoping to make a 2x3 CNC cage for him so he can be completely separated. But as far as I'm concerned, all the other pigs are looking happy and chipper. And there's the girls, my 1-year-old babies, and Pash. All enjoying the grass. I've got to move them soon. They've eaten so much of the grass. But I think this is my first outdoor video. Oh, Cappy. He just spilt his water. He wants his house back. Did I take out your house and now you're grumpy? Eh? Yeah, this is my first outdoor video for this year, I believe. So I'll try to make more updates for Cappy. If you want really quick updates, I would suggest liking my page on Facebook. That's MissCavyQueen, because on there I do tons of updates. And that's where you'll find the most recent updates for how Cappy's doing. Sorry. But yeah, so I'm hoping he's feeling better soon, because it's... Sorry, got cut off there. I was just saying, I'm hoping it's not too serious, but as you all know, URIs for them can be really serious. And we're hoping that's not what it is. If it is his back molars, they might have to, I think the treatment for that is just to put them under an anesthetic, and actually they grind them down for them. And so that wouldn't be very good either. Oh, and we also talked to the vet about neutering, and there is of course the anesthetic risk, but that's mostly the main risk, and she said she would be comfortable doing it. So I'll probably talk to her a bit more about it. But yeah, she said she's done it before and she's never had any scenarios where they don't make it through. Doesn't do it very often, but the real risk is only for the anesthetic. But usually after they recover just fine. But so Cappy's going to the vet again tomorrow. He's becoming an expensive little piggy. there's all my pigs in the nice sun outdoors. It's really warm today. Oh, and before I forget, my final update, I just wanted to show something I got while I was in Boston that I thought everybody would like. Is I got a car magnet for my car, and it's a paw print that says the best things in life are furry. So it says, you know, I have a lot of pets. I have 5 guinea pigs. There's my border collie, Trixie, scratching her head. I have 2 cats and 2 horses and 2 fish. So I've got a lot of critters. And then I also got Simply the Best Border Collie, another little car sticker to go on my car. Oh, and I'll just say the company. This company also makes a lot of different dog breed magnets, but they didn't have Border Collie, and I thought this was really, really cute. The best things in life are furry, so true. It's by E&S Pets. So even if you don't have a car, you could obviously put it on your fridge or anything like that, but I liked it a lot. And that's all the dog breeds that they have for these car magnets. And it just has a picture of them. Right, Pashy? But we'll just pretend it's for all my pets, including the guinea pigs. Hello, Trixie. Alright, I'm going to wrap up the video. I have started to work now, so I'm going to be really busy, but I will try to get as many videos up as I can throughout the summer. But it might end up just being every couple weeks, because I'm working now pretty well most weekdays and also weekends, so of course I'm still playing with my pigs lots and loving them. But you got poop on your paws, Bash. Gross. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Bye.